Welcome to another episode of Under the Bricks. Today we're playing Will It Modular with the set that you all voted on in the last video. It's the Creator Winter Village Gingerbread House. Let's take a look. Last time I was able to do my first 16 wide modular Rex's Space Arcade. Today I'm excited to tell you I've gone even bigger with my first 24 wide modular, the Gingerbread Corner Bakery. Let's start with the exterior details. As you can see, we've got Gingerbread Man over here trying to get all this snow off of his sidewalk. He's got a long ways to go yet here, so he's pushing the snowblower, which was one of the mini builds from the original set. I was able to keep the Candy Lane signage right here on the corner, which was a nice alternative to having a lamppost out front, like most of the Creator modulars. And there's another sign over here. This is a little sign that directs people that might be on the sidewalk that there's baked goods for sale, and it matches the signage that's up here above the main picture window. If we spin it around the corner, you can see we've still got that nice exterior fireplace from the original set, and yes, it does light up when you push down on the smoke on top of the chimney, just like the original set lets you do that. Then up here on the top, we've also got Mama Gingerbread out here on the balcony, and she's giving a bottle to Baby Gingerbread. So that's the exterior. We've got some nice lights out the front and some Christmas wreaths above each of the doors. Let's take a look at the inside. Now the top comes off just like in all the other modulars that I've done and all the Creator Expert modulars, so we're going to set that aside. And the problem I've heard from some of you with these modulars is since they're only 8 studs deep, it can be hard to get your hands inside and arrange figs and that sort of thing. And so I'm excited to show you on this particular build, if I spin it all the way around the back, we've got this panel that comes right off, so you can easily access the inside. So it just clips onto some sideways studs there, and now you can see the interior in all its detail. We've got a little kitchen where all the baked goods are made. We've got some steps over here that come down from that angled door and a little rug on the floor. We've also got the interior fireplace, which also lights up, as does the exterior fireplace, and some stockings hanging above the door for Christmas time. So that's the interior details on the first floor. The cool thing about this technique is I was able to use it on the second floor as well. So let's take a look at that. So here's the second floor with that exterior balcony. We've got the nice sloped roof here, you can see from the side. I took a long time to try to get that gap as thin as possible right here on the build, so you'll notice if you do the build yourself, that's very, very flush and it's nice and a tight connection. And in order to access the back panel of this, there's just a couple things you have to do. There's some little side snow pieces here that pop off very easily. They're only on a 1 stud connection. Set those aside, and then this whole panel just slides right off the back here. Now we can see the interior. We've got the living quarters back here. So we have a family photo on the wall from the original set. We've got the little lamp from the set next to the baby's crib here. And then over on the other side, on the opposite side of the exterior door, we've got the bed for the adults to sleep in. It's kind of cozy. And then we've got a little interior rug right here by the door. So that's the interior details of this particular modular. Now some of you may be questioning the width of this particular modular because it's only 24 studs wide and it's a corner modular, which can make it problematic if you use it alongside the Creator Expert modulars, because all of the Creator Expert modulars are 32 studs deep. So I'll illustrate by bringing out my good friend the pet shop here. So this is the official Creator Expert pet shop. You can see if we put it around the corner, it lines up nice and neat with the chimney there. But as we turn it around the other side back to the front, you can see that the pet shop sticks out right here, 8 studs. So if I were to take another Creator Expert modular, which is 32 studs deep, the other side of the pet shop, I wouldn't be able to put it next to the gingerbread house. We've got this kind of like alleyway that's created here. And I know that's going to be problematic for some of you in your city layouts trying to find a place to fit the gingerbread house in. So there's a couple of options for you. One, you could get one of my other 8-stud modulars, like Emmett's Modular Dream House here, and it'll slot right in to fill that gap perfectly. The instructions for this are available on Rebrickable. So we just slide that right in there, and as you can see, now we don't have the gap, and everything fits along here nicely. But I didn't want you to have to go buy another one of my modulars in order to fill the gap there. So we're going to take care of this problem right away by using pieces from the gingerbread set. So I realized that the gingerbread man didn't have a place to park his snowblower, so I created a garage for him that can go around the side, that fills the gap and gives him a place to park the snowblower. Now it attaches right here on the side. You can see there's 3 Technic pin holes, 2 on the top and then the traditional one down here on the bottom. So let me get the garage attached and show you what it looks like. Right, so here it is. This is the garage for the side of the gingerbread modular. So you can see we've got a snowman out front. We've got this nice little peppermint decorated awning right here. And then up top, we've got the Christmas tree from the original set. That was such a really cool build. I wanted to keep that there. And our gingerbread man snowblower, if we get him detached here, it's always tricky getting the hands off the handlebars. The snowblower fits perfectly over here inside the garage. So now if we bring back the pet shop, put my gingerbread man back right here. If we bring back the pet shop, we're going to put this one around the corner right here, and this one on this side right here. You can see that the gap is now filled. These aren't all connected, so they don't move as one right now. But there are Technic pins, of course, to connect all of these if that's something you want to do in your layout. So now you can see we've got this little alleyway with the Christmas tree in between the buildings. I think it looks pretty nice, and it fills the gap and makes sure the set's going to fit in your layout. Again, that's an optional thing. It detaches really cleanly, so if you want to just have other buildings all in a row right next to it, you can do it that way as well. This is my 6th modular alternate build. First of all, thank you to those of you that have purchased instructions for my other builds. Just like those, the instructions for this one are available on rebrickable.com. The link is in the description of the video. So follow that link and you can get the instructions for any of these that you see here. If you like this build, please click like on the video. That will help others get to see it as well. If you're watching and you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do it now. It's easy and it'll help me keep making videos like these. Since last time, I wanted to see this channel hit 150 subscribers with Rex's Space Arcade. We actually crossed over 200 subscribers last week, which is amazing. Thank you so much. Before the next video airs, I'd like to see the channel hit 350 subscribers, so tell your friends today. One last thing to note, since the beginning of the year, YouTube has changed some policies around videos and content, specifically content made for kids. I have to mark these videos as made for kids since they contain toys, even though I know most of my viewers are adults. Because of this change, YouTube no longer allows comments on videos that are marked as made for kids, so there's no way for you to comment on this video directly. If you'd like to give me feedback, and I'd love to hear from you, if you'd like to give me feedback, please head over to rebrickable.com to the set entry page over there, and there's a comment field where you can add comments and give me feedback on the build there. Like I said, I love to hear from you. That's it for this episode of Under the Bricks. Thank you so much for watching. I plan to keep doing these alternate modular builds, and I have a couple more already in the works. Until then, remember, build each other up, don't tear each other down. Happy building.